So welcome back to this channel once again, and I'm again here with another topic on another video on ILE tutorial. So here I'm going to discuss module with multiple procedures in ILE RPG. So as we all know that ILE program consists of either one or multiple modules, and those modules might have a single or more than one sub procedures. So here I am going to have that module with multiple procedures, sub procedures. So let's have an example for that. So as you can see this program ILE PGM9, so here you can see there are two global variables, sum and message. So and there are two sub procedures. So this is the prototype, means this is just you can say definition for the PI that compiler will use. So compiler will check with this prototype with the PI, that is the call interface. If that is matched during the compile time, then it will call that procedure at the runtime. Okay, so these are the two sub procedures prototype. So out of one, so procedure one is taking two inputs, two parameters as input, and returning some value. So as you can see, this is returning some value, and here you can see I mentioned value keyword with the two parameters which I am passing to this sub procedure one. So means this is call by value. So here I am passing the parameter values as call by value. Okay, um, and in this case procedure 2, where only one parameter is passed, and this is call by reference, means pointer or address is passed in this case. Now as you can see the below sub procedures, this is the sub procedure one, where this is the body for that sub procedure one, begin and end. Okay, begin and end for the sub procedure, and this is the procedure interface, where this signifies the entry parameters num1 and num2, and it will return a value of 4p0 in the form of variable sum, which is local to this, and the scope is limited. So it will sum these two numbers, and it will return the sum. Okay, and the procedure 2, sub procedure 2, is basically taking input of a message which is 50A, and it is not returning anything. So it simply displays that message. Okay, so these are the two sub procedures which are defined in this module, and I'm gonna calling these sub procedures. So here you can see I'm initializing sum, and then I'm calling that sub procedure one by passing two parameters, values, that is 5 and 10, and returning that to some variable. So this is call by value, so I can pass like this 5 and 10. If it was not, I won't be able to write this syntax or this expression. I would have to write in that case sub procedure one, then I have to pass some variables into this two parameters. So as you can see in call P for the second procedure, so as you can see I'm passing I'm evaluating some message. Hi, I am second sub procedure of this module, so in this message variable, okay, and then I am passing that message to sub procedure 2, because this is sub procedure 2 which is called by reference, by default call by reference, and since the address of this message will be passed to these this sub procedure 2 call interface. Okay, and then further calculation or processing will be done. So here you can see there are two calls for the sub procedure 2. So this is just for mentioning that either I can call like this or I can call like this. So call P is optional while calling a sub procedure. So in case if we are returning anything, so we can use the syntax like this. Okay, so this is the multiple procedure module. Now I'll be compiling. So first thing I'll be doing is creating the module for this. Okay, source, then creating the program for this ILE PGM9, ILE PGM9. Okay, so the module will be ILE PGM9. Pressing enter. So the program is created. Now I'll be debugging this program ILE PGM9. Call ILE PGM9. Okay, so as you can see, this is a main procedure. So main procedure, in case of main procedure, I can either define the PR or PI or the entry parameter list, if as depend upon me. So I didn't mention those things as that is not required anymore here. So also now you can see that I'm calling the subprocedure 1. So I'm going to subprocedure 1 by taking shift F10. Now you can see the sum is getting returned here. So this sum is local to this. Okay, so as you can see, sum is local, so I cannot see the value here on, as this is 0 because this is a global variable, and these two variables sum and sum, which is inside and outside the procedure, are different. Now I'll return the value sum and displaying that. Okay, now I'm passing this message, that is I am second procedure of the module, shift F10. Okay, display the message. Okay, again calling the same thing, and the last record indicator sets to on. So here you saw that how multiple procedure can be written in a particular module and how they can be called in the main procedure. So this module consists of two sub procedures and one main procedure. Okay, so main procedure is nothing uh, basically which are defined in the which are using the HFEDECO. Okay, HFEDECO specifications, they are the main procedure things, and whatever outs after that, that is PDOC specifications, whatever they are using inside that, they are sub procedures. Okay, so this is what I just to mention, that how we can create a module with multiple procedure, how we can create a program, and then we can bound that module. And uh, as you already have seen the prototyped calling of those sub procedures inside the main procedure. So that's the thing. Thank you and have a nice time.